Hey guys, what's going on? Rebel here, back with another motovlog after so many months. Winter's finally over. I say finally, but I think we're supposed to get some snow tonight actually, which is fucking crazy. It's a beautiful 10 degrees here today. Excuse me. Windy, holy crap. I didn't think it was this windy out here today, but fuck. Man, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so tonight's supposed to get pretty chilly. I think we're supposed to get like 1 centimeter of snow, which is like nothing, but still the fact that it's still around is annoying because I just want to be out on the bike. This is about my 3rd time out, I think, so far this year. First couple times it was really nice. It was like 20 degrees out, but mind you, when I left in the morning it was like -7. Freaking crazy. I don't want to do to the bike, but I don't want to do that many. I want to put a new exhaust on it, but I think I'm just going to get a slip-on because it is what's going on here? It is a 300cc bike, so yeah. Don't really want to put that much money into it. There's 2 lanes here, people. When we learn to use them, maybe? No? No, nobody can figure it out. Alright, have a nice day. Yeah, so I don't want to do a whole lot of, fuck it. I don't want to do a whole lot of modifications to it just because, you know, brand new, this is like listed at $5,000, and I'm not going to put like another $5,000 into it just to, you know, give it to my wife later on or buy a new bike. It just seems kind of ridiculous. So there's a couple of fun things coming up in June. A couple of rides I hope I can, oh shit. Some I hope I can be a part of. Oh nice, you're on your phone. Oh, that's real good. Pull out in fucking traffic on your phone, for fuck's sake. That's, fuck, unreal. People are all the same around the world, man. It doesn't matter what province you're in, what country you're in, doesn't matter. So you got ignorant fucks on their phone all the time while they're driving. There's another one. Oh, Snowcat, you would have so much fun here. Just kidding. In June, Elana Kate is coming up. It's a big motorcycle gathering. I think that's the 23rd of June. And it's right close to my place. We actually passed it earlier on in the video. So that's pretty neat. There's thousands. I think I think last year they had 25,000 bikers. It's kind of amazing considering around here populations aren't that huge. To have 25,000 bikers here, that's pretty amazing. Now the majority of New Brunswick and surrounding provinces here, majority of people, they ride cruisers, which is no big deal. I got all the love in the world for cruisers and any kind of bike, really. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, most people ride cruisers because, you know, around here we have in New Brunswick there's a lot of open roads, and you know, they're the ideal thing to have. One thing when I started motovlogging last year, the reason why I motovlog, because I couldn't find anybody, you know, in my area or in my province that motovlog. And you know, I thought it would be cool to see like a local motovlogger. You know, people out in California and down south in the United States, there's all kinds of them. There's tons of them. I mean, it makes sense. They got the weather. They got perfect weather for it. You know, people are on their bikes all the time. You can ride your bike all year round, so fuck, it totally makes sense. You know, around here having a bike is kind of it's a luxury. Like, you need a car all year round, but you don't need a bike. And to buy a bike and only be able to drive it, you know, maybe 4 months of the year. You know, a lot of people that just don't, you know, want to spend that money for it. It's kind of the reason why I bought an R3 instead of a bigger bike. You know, I didn't want to commit to, you know, buying something really expensive and only be able to ride it a few times. So, you know, buying an R3 for me was to see how much I can actually get out on a motorcycle and ride. And you know, if it's more than I thought it'd be, well, you know, down the road I'm going to invest in something bigger, because I love the R3, it's great and everything, but for the size of person I am, you know, I'm 6'1", you know, I'm anywhere from 190 to 205 pounds. I fluctuate. I'm kind of a big guy for an R3. You know, I should be on something just a little bigger. But anyway, back to the whole motovlogging thing. Then I started, you know, just recently, I think around Christmas time, I noticed there was a local motovlogger in Nova Scotia in Halifax, which is only, I think, 2.5 hours away from me. It's not super far. Will PH. I didn't even realize that he made, there was a local motovlogger, so I think that's pretty cool. And then there's a couple more. Oh geez, the Moto NS is one. Oh, there's a couple more, and I can't remember the names off the top of my head. Subi STI, I think it is. I probably got that wrong. But anyway, I'll put links in the description for their channels, which I thought was awesome. I was like, all right. And they're all in Nova Scotia. I still haven't found anybody in New Brunswick until about a week ago. Some of you guys that are, you know, follow my channel, you know, mostly, you know, all I've ever done was gaming videos, and I was big in the Battlefield community. I loved Battlefield, played it all the time. One of the guys I followed was D-Crew Colin Fally. If you guys remember him, if you watch Battlefield at all, you probably know who he is. He's a pretty decent sized YouTuber. I think he had around 50,000 subscribers. And then when Battlefield, you know, 3 came out, halfway through its lifespan, and Battlefield 4, they just, him and his friends from D-Crew, just, you know, they never had time for Battlefield anymore. They just, it wasn't the same as when that company 2 was out. And Colin, actually, you know, his passions were in music, and he followed his passions. Well, last week, he just, he put up a motovlog. You know, I knew he rode a Harley. He's in Fredericton, New Brunswick, which is, you know, again, 2.5 hours away from me. It seems like everything is 2.5 hours away. Yeah, and Fredericton is the capital of New Brunswick. So he lives down that area. I knew he rode a Harley, and apparently he got a GoPro for Christmas from his family, and he decided to put up a motovlog, and actually he's got 2 up. I think he put them up back to back, so that's pretty cool. Hope to see many videos from him coming. And I got a brother-in-law in Fredericton, so, you know, I spend some time in Fredericton here and there. Hopefully sometime I can go see one of his music gigs, or maybe even sometime go for a ride with him. That'd be kind of cool if that could happen, if we could line up our schedules. So the random guy is waving. Alright, go, old fella. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Fuck out of the way. I think it's great that I get to do motovlogs, I get to share it with you guys. And that's YouTube for me in a nutshell. You know, the whole reason why I started was to share the things that I was doing, and you know, this is what I'm doing now, and you know, I want to share it with everyone as much as I can. So that's why I do it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's motovlog. I think I already said that once, but whatever, this time we're ending it. Cut. I don't think anything else is going to happen fun on the way home. Probably not. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.